Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we have a bit of a special for you guys. Now, I just happened to get a message from Hive the other day and it said sorry. That was it. Just sorry. I was like, well, now I got to figure out why he says sorry. So I sent him a question mark back, which is what I always do when somebody sends me a vague post or a vague message. I just type a question mark and send it right back. I need details, right? He didn't do it. I looked on YouTube and saw he was streaming. I was like, oh, now we gotta go. So I go click on his video or on his stream and I'm like, yo, what up, folks? You know, just show up, do my thing. And right off the bat, everybody's talking about an impersonation in chat. I go up, I read up a little bit on the chat and they're talking about an impersonation. I'm like, wait a second. What the heck's going on here? Now, Hive and I are friends. We play a lot of games together, whether it be Wreckfest, whether it be freaking World of Warships Legends, obviously, or even Borderlands. So we can get away with making fun of one another. This man apologizes every 5 seconds during this video. So please, take it as a freaking joke, folks. Don't get all pissy, please. All right? And that goes vice versa for what I'm about to do to him. All right? So for those of you Hive fans out there, don't take it so personally when I attack the Hive Hound himself. Look at him. Bad dog. Holding his head down already. He already knows. All right? He already knows what's coming. Anyway, so with that being said, let's hear Hive's impersonation of me. And while we hear it, we will also be watching chat. Now, Casual Stingray is the one that started all this drama over here with a $5 dodo. So we're going to have to do something about that too.
Oh, fucking hell. Casual Stingray. Play a match whilst impersonating Spartan. I don't know if I could do this. like will this go really badly?
Alright, so we got the context, and you know the ship that he's going to be bringing.
The cartoon dog your avatar. Perhaps I'm too old, but nobody knows that reference. No idea what the hell Droopy the cartoon dog is from. Not even I'm that old.
Droopy's the really slow-spoke dog, right? I'm fairly confident. That guy? I'm not sure. But right off the bat. Come on, Hive, get to this.
Yes, so you get both of those skills.
Get to the meat and potatoes.
Oh my god, trying to do Spartan impression, like, the hell do I do a Spartan impression? Howdy folks, and welcome back. Guess what? I'm in the eye, what? I'm sorry, Spartan, if you ever see this.
Alright, so let's just start off by his opening line of, howdy folks, it's Spartan. Welcome back. Like, do I ever sound... First of all, I don't sound like that. Second of all, I don't ever say howdy folks. My intro has been the same for years, and it is, hello everybody, and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43. It is the most iconic intro to World of Warships Legends videos. But we'll give him a pass.
Oh my god.
They put him on a spot. They really did. They put him on a spot. So I get it. I get it. It's hard to come up with this stuff on the fly. Remember, he's live. I am not. I get the beauty of...
Oh, of course. Look, Ichi spammers everywhere. What's them focus me all? They're all gonna shoot at me. I'm sorry.
I'm starting to believe that he is Canadian.
I already know they're all gonna shoot at me. Am I the only fucking guy in this game? Oh no. I can't.
Look at the pain on his doggo's face as he makes fun of me. Just the pain. The doggo feels it. He's like, oh my god, this is a bad idea.
Can this guy even see where I am? But he's just turning straight into me. It's like, Jesus Christ, stop trying to get all up in my ass.
Enemy force detected.
Screw this, guys. I'm just gonna sing a song. West Virginia, mama, take me home. Sorry, Spartan can actually kind of sing. All right, that was really fucking bad.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you gotta commit, man. You gotta commit to the song. But
See, look, they're all shooting at me.
at least now we know why they call him the Hive Hound. Because with singing like that,
they're not actually shooting at me, but I'm still gonna square. God, they're every single one of them. They're just aiming at me. Nobody else is in this game. Nobody else
let me
exists.
turn Hive down a little bit here.
Bushman, get out there. You're a legendary ship. Want me to bow tankies? I'm so sorry. Goddamn overfence.
He's using the wrong cuss words. Like, my go-to cuss word is fuck. It has always been fuck.
This guy fucking hiding behind the
there's
island
bad
like
better.
a bitch. Oh my god, who put that rock there? That was a perfect shot, and the rock symbol just pops up too late. It's gonna do nothing. Oh my god, I actually hit him. I don't think we've got to a pow. I don't think we found the pow moment just yet, folks. Oh, there we go. Hello, sunshine.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Ah, that looked like it hurt a little.
I'm gonna blame RNG before it even hits. Pow! Pow, motherfucker! Look at this, DD actually helping me. He's actually the smokescreen. Oh my god. Where are these teammates been all my life? Come back. Let me love you, DD. Oh shit. Oh. Look at that fucking Yamato running away from an Iowa. Oh, just look at it, Look at that whole fucking team on the other side of the map, all fucking hugging around trying to sniff glue. It's alright, we'll just fight the rest of them.
And notice that even when he's impersonating me, he still manages to run into an island.
We put that fucking island there! I've done a hive! And... Oh, fucking RNG fucking sucks! Couldn't... Wow!
That was about the most real Spartan moment ever, right there. That was just...
Yeah.
That was the one of all of them.
Oh my god. Like, obviously I'm doing a very, very piss-sticky version, because like, it wouldn't be right otherwise.
This is Wish.com Spartan. I get it. It's okay.
And look at this. Look at this little dumbass of Wichita just sitting there broadside. It's all gonna be over Ben's because fucking game fucking hates me. And of course, that was RNG, not bad aim. Oh, I feel this definitely could constitute as bullying.
The ship is on fire.
Watch him! Full broadside! That should have been like a 40,000 salvo shot. But guess what? RNG fucks me, and I only get one citadel. Thank you. Oh my god! Fuck! Jesus, shitty teammates! God damn it!
Alright. So, now that we've heard Hive's impersonation, let's get to my gameplay, shall we? Greetings, fellow captains, and welcome back to another episode of World of Warships with the Hive Hound. And tonight, we're in the greatest cruiser in the game. It is the Edinburgh. And we are going to be absolutely ripping the enemy ships a new one. We have to talk like this at all times. I don't know why. and it's very difficult to get my buttery smooth voice to stay up there in that nasally formation for very long. But we're gonna start on Trident, and we also gotta try to do a William Shatner impersonation while holding our voice up into the top of our throat. But we are going to start on Trident in the Edinburgh, the greatest cruiser of all time. And we are going to be taking a central location on the map because the Edinburgh is the greatest cruiser of all time and can take it because it has a smoke screen. Does the Balti have a smoke screen? No? Didn't think so. But anyway, I digress. We're going to take up a central position, and we are going to have a very target-rich environment. And look at all of these broadside targets out here that we get to shoot at. This is the perfect place for a smoke screen. So what are we going to do? We're going to drop a smoke screen. Alright guys, I give up. I'm not gonna lie. I can't continue to do that the entire video. It would drive me bonkers. Somebody's gotta bring some entertainment value to this, as we have a beautiful look at a broadside American battleship, the Iowa. And we're gonna unleash all of the DACA with all of the beautiful armor piercing that is the Edinburgh. Now you guys remember my build, I'm sure, from the recent Path 2 series that we did on the Edinburgh. We are running Azure Lane Belfast. We have Nikolai von Essen and Kuznetsov as our two inspirations for that extra penetration angle and rate. But yeah, this match is going to be an absolute drummer for an Edinburgh. This is like dream scenario. You never get these kinds of, or at least I never get these kinds of matches in my Edinburgh. So to get this is absolutely beautiful. There's nothing that overmatches my Edinburgh in this match. So yeah. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I tried to do the Hive impersonation. You guys get the gist of it. It's pretty, you know, pretty straightforward to do. And as that guy gets smashed by the battleship behind me, he's going to get finished off by me. We get the first blood because, again, as Hive says, the Edinburgh is just better. It just is, even though in any normal situation versus any cruiser that has the opportunity to switch to HE, an Edinburgh just gets shredded. But when you get people just feed themselves to you like this Sinop and New Orleans, like, the Edinburgh really is a pretty good alternative. It's got very good armor piercing, it's got very good rate of fire, and it has a lot of guns, which is always a good thing. You've got 12 guns, and you can absolutely shred these guys. Now, you can see I'm already getting ready to leave the smoke. Our smoke is about dead anyway, so we're trying to move forward, get into the cover behind the island, and angle ourselves against these 16 inch guns that is the Sinop. Remember, he cannot overmatch me. I have a 30mm bow, unlike the Balti, which has a 27mm bow. 30mm bow means you need at least 18-inch guns, like the 457mm guns of the Georgia, or the 460mm guns of the Yami to overmatch it. So, yeah. Currently, there's nothing in this game that can overmatch me, which is just juicy. So we get to sit here and farm off of these guys forever. And the best part is, because we're not hitting for a lot, the Edinburgh tends to go completely unnoticed in a fight. Like, you don't realize it until usually you've lost several thousand hit points over the course of a couple of salvos that an Edinburgh is shooting. It's just not something that it doesn't do a lot of damage initially, but it does damage so quickly over like 2 or 3 salvos that you go, oh, okay, yes, Edinburgh has my broadside. I need to do something. Just like this Amagi found out. We just took a quarter of his health in a very short amount of time because he sat broadside. So he's going to angle away from us, which is going to turn him broadside to the battleships on the other side of the match, which is something that you cannot discount when it comes to, you know, positioning in a battle, right? They turn away from my little tiny guns because I do a lot of damage quickly, or do a little damage quickly over time, stacking up the damage, versus going broadside to 2 battleships, which are going to hit you a lot harder than my Edinburgh. So you've got to kind of pick your poison. If you go broadside to the battleships, you're guaranteed to lose a lot of health very quickly. You go broadside to my Edinburgh, you're gonna take a, you know, a pounding, but you'll live for a little longer. But you can see that Amagi lost all of his hit points. Like, he's already almost dead. And he's gonna go beach himself on an island because, you know, Hive. Also, you know we had a tactical beach there. That's a tactical beaching. That is not an absolute oopsie. That was tactical. Totally. But in our case, it actually was tactical because I'm using that island to shield me from the 2 battleships to my north. So they're keeping me safe. And those guys are still shooting at me. Or shooting at the guy behind me. I'm not sure. The guy behind me ends up dead, so I'm going to assume they were shooting him. But you can see Amagi has beached himself. He's still he's stern tanking us, I guess would be the best way to put it. But we can still, at these ranges, get plunging fire down into his deck and still do some damage to him. And you can see we are stacking up penetrations. Whether those are in his superstructure or into the deck of his ship, I'm not sure. But yeah. Bismarck goes broadside to us. We're going to give him the what for, you know, because British versus German battleship goes very well. Yep. Anyway, so we are reversing into our dead compatriot here, and we are going to go after the destroyer that just captured the ACAP. Now, I would love to sit here and farm damage off these battleships when they don't shoot at me. Like, this is the best territory on the planet, but at the same time, I got to do what I can to try to remove a threat, which is a destroyer coming around the backside of our team. And so we're going to go over here to the ACAP and try to intercept this destroyer, and we're going to give him the scare of his life. Because there aren't very many, like, ships that can absolutely rip a destroyer apart like the Edinburgh. I mean, the Cleveland's certainly one of them. The Balti's certainly one of them. Maybe the Hipper, the Suja, and the... Okay, so there's a lot of ships that can tear apart a destroyer as quickly as an Edinburgh. But Edinburgh does it very, very consistently when they meet him. And with armor piercing. Because it doesn't have HE. Now, the bad thing about having armor piercing... Also, get a little bit of torpedo beats in here. A little bit. Cool. Squeeze it in. Suck it in. We're good. We're good. Alright. But the bad thing is, even a Udachi can ricochet the shells of an Edinburgh if he turns away and I hit that belt. So you can see here, we're starting to ricochet off of a Udachi. We've got our sonar running, obviously, because we knew torpedoes would be coming. I'm actually terrified that he's got a reload booster, and that the distance between me and him isn't that high, so getting gaps between torpedoes like we just had against us, gonna be hard to find. And even with the super heal that you have on an Edinburgh, you don't want to be taking too many Udachi torps. But then he beaches, he goes broadside, and that's gonna be a wrap, folks. Let's be real. We hit him with the front, we hit him with the rears, and gone. He goes down. Depth strike on a destroyer with armor piercing. Because. Just because. But anyway, he goes down. We're going to go ahead and get this base cap as well. It's going to be a solo cap, so there's a lot of XP there. Not only did we get the XP for the solo cap, but we're going to get the XP from that depth strike on that Udachi as well. We took all of that Udachi's health, and there was nothing he could do about it. And now we're going to try to get some more damage by farming this Tirpitz that's way off the side of the map here. And you'll see just how effective this thing can be when you hit your targets, even at these kinds of ranges. It may be a little harder to hit at these kinds of ranges, but when you do, it is actually pretty effective. That plunging fire is no joke. And unlike the Balti's plunging fire can actually citadel battleships, but, you know, Edinburgh, not quite as good as the Balti, even though Hive seems to think it's the greatest ship that ever sailed the seas. Did the Edinburgh actually sail the seas? I don't know. Somebody will have to let me know. It's British, it probably did. Most of the ships of the British and the Americans kind of sailed the seas. Japanese as well. There's very few paper ships in those 3 navies, because they are the greatest navies of all time. Period. End of story. It doesn't exist. There aren't any other navies out there that have ever compared to the British Navy at its peak, the American Navy at its peak, and the Japanese. They've always kind of been second, I guess. They had a great navy, but it was kind of second to the Americans, or I guess you could call it third, because it was second to the Americans and to the British. So, Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I don't play the Edinburgh very often. We end up pulling out an amazing game. 123,000 damage done. Only 2 torpedoes. Most of that gun damage. 3,400 base XP with 4 kills. Narrowly missing out on a Kraken. So, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.